Welcome to News Channel 12 Live at 1. I'm Addie Schanie. To understand the 150th anniversary, let's travel back to May 17th, 1875, the day of the very first Kentucky Derby. The Derby in Churchill Downs was created by Meriwether Lewis Clark. The first winner was African-American rider Oliver Lewis and H.P. McGrath's horse Astrides. Through world wars and the Great Depression, the Derby became a global phenomenon. In 1973, Secretariat became the first Triple Crown winner, winning the Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont Stakes. Through changes in technology and Churchill Downs, the tradition and Derby culture has paved its way through the years. From Derby hats to mint juleps, the Derby traditions continue to make their mark on fashion, culture, and the state of Kentucky. The Derby is arguably the most important event of the year in Kentucky. News Channel 12 reporter Gage Shear tells us how much of an economic impact the Run for the Roses has on the Bluegrass State.
Or some scattered rain and just some showers. Yes, I know.
It's been so nice.
I know. I feel like the bearer of bad news right now. But
KU team is striding into the spotlight. Hear how horses are making their mark on the hill. Horses can do much more than just run fast. I talked to one family who says the healing power of horses changed their son's life. I'm looking forward to that weekend weather. A lot goes into picking a Derby winner. News Channel 12 reporter Logan Blanford sits down with a local horse handicapper. Logan, I think I like the odds on Encino. You know, if he does finish, you're going to get a huge payout. Who are you going to be putting your money on? And you mentioned that Encino hasn't been assigned a jockey yet. Is this kind of common practice? That seems odd to me, you know, just a week out that one of the horses running in the Derby doesn't have a jockey. Well, thanks for all that insider information. It's going to be helping us out a lot when we're making our bets this weekend. Derby draws in hundreds of thousands of people every single year, including celebrities. Up next, we tell you which big names will be at the track this year. But here's where they're mixing it up on us. Doing the classic Riders Up call is Martha Stewart. Seems a little bizarre, right? Platers acknowledge this may seem like an odd choice, but Stewart actually is the one who curated the at-home Derby menu this year. This menu is for folks at home to cook up some Derby-inspired creations. The infield's going to host some meet and greets with podcasters. Organizers say this is to appeal to the next generation. And as we all know, the infield's where the younger crowd tends to hang out. And here's what I'm most excited for. We got some inside information from Churchill Downs Vice President of Corporate Communications, Tanya Albin, on what two lovebirds may be in attendance. So let's listen. So obviously she's talking about Travis Kelce and his girlfriend Taylor Swift. Now, when my best friend heard this information, she wasn't going to be going to the Derby at all. She had all these other plans. She dropped everything to buy a ticket just to be in the same vicinity. And if that doesn't show you the power Taylor Swift has, I mean, it's been proved time and time again. So the Taylor Swift effect, I guess, is coming to Louisville, which is pretty exciting. Yes. I think she will be, I'm going to the infield. I'm sure she's going to stay as far as she possibly can away from there. Yes. She'll be up in like the Millionaires Row area. So if I see her, it'll be on Twitter.
There you go, there you go.
It is a perfect place for guests to showcase their favorite bold and elegant clothing. Luxurious hats, fascinators, and bright colors have been a staple every year, but guests are stepping it up for the 150th anniversary. This year you can expect to see pops of pink, red, and floral patterns. Lifestyle reporter Kirby Adams and lifestyle business editor Catherine Gregory tell us the trends you'll see next Saturday. So I haven't been to the Derby yet. I'm going this year for the first time, but I've been to Oaks a couple times. I usually stick to the pink. That's usually a good color. Florals like they were talking about. This year I'm kind of breaking the mold. I'm going to wear a white dress that I already had, but I'm going to wear it with a fascinator. So I think that should be Derby enough. I know I feel like I'm loyal to my state by doing that, but I think, and you get to wear a lot of colors that maybe you wouldn't normally gravitate towards. So I think it's pretty cool. Louisville natives Rachel Bell and Kate Smith founded the Hat Girls. They're renowned in Louisville for creating derby hats. Fascinator came in the mail a couple days ago. The Hat Girls would be so disappointed in me, but I ordered it on Amazon. Came quick. It was like $10. So you really can do derby on a budget too. You know, it's a wide range. A lot of people, you know, drop, I don't even know, amounts of money on their fascinators to get something custom and really cool, but you can also do it on a college budget. It's really like a fashion show too. There's many different ways to enjoy the Derby, and one of the biggest ways is through food. Julia, I think you have a second career as a baker. That pie looks amazing. My mouth was watering the whole time watching your story. Thanks, Dana. That weekend weather is looking gorgeous. I'm so excited. For many Kentuckians, this is one of the most wonderful times of the year, and that comes with many memories. Derby is definitely not just one day. Like, it really is this collection of so many events, and we have so many still upcoming this next week leading up to Derby. What can you tell us about what's going on in Louisville? What can people look forward to?
So yeah,
it's so exciting. I'm going to be at the mini marathon I guess I'm leaving today to go. So my boyfriend's run it the past couple of years. It's always super fun to watch and just see how many people come out. You really have people of all different walks of life, you know, really young people, older people, and it's just a really cool event for the community to kind of come together. Yeah, he did it last year and he's doing it again this year. So
are you going to run with him?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's something I will never do. I love watching all the people that do it, and it's fun to be there as a spectator, but I'm like, oh my God, I could never.
Yeah, I could not.
Oh my gosh, my family would always, growing up, go to Thunder and watch it on like the reservoir because they didn't want to deal with all the traffic downtown. We'd go by like kind of in Crescent Hill where like the water thing is. We watched it up there and it was really pretty.
Yeah.
That's all the time we have today. Thanks for making News Channel 12 your source for news.